All right, guys. Hey, Unit 8, Lesson 3. You know what? On this front side, I'm probably not going to do anything with it. I think this would be a little bit more confusing than they're making it a little bit more involved than what I think it should be. So we're just going to focus here on the back. I think that's going to be better for us. So let me kind of adjust here just a little bit. It says read each problem, define a variable, write an equation, and solve for the missing number. Okay, well, we certainly can do that. Let's get after it. The class average on test one it was 84. The class average on test two was 8 points lower. What is the class average on test two? All right, so the variable is, all right, class average on test two. I'm going to abbreviate a little bit. So my equation is, right, test one was 84 minus on test two it was 8 points lower. If I perform that operation, I'm going to get the class average on test two, which is 76, because 84 minus 8 is 76. A Jaguar XJ220 is 41 miles per hour slower than a Venron, which can travel 253 miles per hour. How fast does it travel? So, the variable is the speed of the Jag. I wish I had a Jag. All right, so we have 253 minus the 41 is going to give us x. And again, an equation is 2 equal sides. When I perform that operation, I end up with 212 miles per hour. That's pretty fast. I don't know if I want to go that fast. Next up, a little bit more involved. A fence surrounds two sides of the backyard. The total length of the fence is 86 feet, which is the longest portion measuring 51 and 5/10 feet. What is the length of the second side of the fence? Okay, no problem. So when we look at this, our variable is the length, right? Length of the second side. Equation. What number plus 51 and 5/10 is 86, right? So we're talking about, all right, two sides. We're looking for this. The total length is this. All right, the longest side is this. So now we would balance beam, subtract 51 and 5/10, 51 and 5/10, and the value of x is going to be 34 and 5/10 feet. Okay, and you can use your calculator for that. I'm fine with that. In 1990, the average school lunch cost $1.50. It costs $2.85 more today. How much does the average lunch cost? So the variable is going to be the cost of lunch. Our equation. All right, what number minus $1.50 is $2.85? So you see what I'm saying is here, and the average school lunch was $1.50, and it costs $2.85 more today. Not all right, more than this, but more than some number. So what we're going to do is add $1.50 to both sides, and when we do that, the new average is $4.35. This minus this is that. This is the average today. All right, let's continue on. The Burj Khalifa, a skyscraper in Dubai, is 2,722 feet high. All right, the KYLT mast in North Dakota is the tallest U.S. building, measuring 695 feet shorter than the Dubai skyscraper. It's shorter. All right. So, what are we looking for here? The height of the mast. Okay. Now, it's shorter. So what number plus 659 is 2722? Okay. So, right, this is the Duval height. We're looking, all right, is feet high. We're looking, so we're going to have to subtract. X is going to equal 2,063 feet. That's the height of the mast. This plus this gives us the height of the skyscraper in Dubai, or Dubai, I should say. Let's continue on. Your little sister is too small to read on the scale. You decide to get her on the scale with her and find her combined weight to be 112 pounds. You know that your weight is 94 pounds. How much does your little sister weigh? All right, well, the variable is just going to be the weight of your sister, the EIG, weight of your sister. So, what number plus 94, my weight, if I was on there with my sister, is 112? So to figure that out, I subtract 94. X equals 18 pounds. That's what my little sister weighs, 18 pounds. Okay, let's continue on here to number 9. The average precipitation in Portland, Oregon is 35 and 98 hundredths inches. Scotland, Arizona has an average precipitation of 10 and 32 hundredths inches. What is the difference between the difference? Oh, this is easy. Just subtract the two to get X. X is the difference, just the difference in precipitation. And when I subtract those two, X is 25 and 66 hundredths inches. Difference tells us to subtract. Okay, one more. The high school dance team has 88 members and 17 of them hold a position on the student council as well. How many members are on the dance team but not on the student council? So the variable is just going to be members, M. If they have 88 on the high school dance team and 17 hold a position on student council, how many do not hold it? So we're pretty simple. And X is going to be 71 members. So, the hard part is kind of getting set up here. Once you get the equation set up to solve it, you just do the inverse operation. Okay, guys. Hope that made sense. Oh, I missed you down there. Give you a chance to take a look at those right there. But they were just straight computation. Bye-bye.